express myself to her.
What you are?
Roderick.
Roderick?
Yeah.
You're talking to Roderick. I hear about mental health.
Hello.
For real. Keeping it real, man. Keeping it real.
Yeah, it's a serious situation. What they fail to realize is that a lot of people in history, they said they were mentally ill, they were psychotic, and now today we call them icons. We call them geniuses.
Right, like
they
Picasso.
Break the barrel. Yeah, Picasso, Albert Einstein, everyone. Benjamin Franklin. When he was with this guy, like, come on. Now today we say they're geniuses, but before they were psychotic. Edgar Allan Poe, drug addict, you know, but one of the greatest classical writers of all time.
Great example.
And people they're so judgmental instead of I think outside the box, and that's okay. The things that I go through in life, that's okay. Because you break barriers down. You know what I'm saying? Being in a mental prison, you know, and they say you're crazy. Actually, I'm not, because, okay, prime example, society, books, and television tell you that that's the sun that's burning in the sky. It's a burning ball of gas. Because you showed me film,
right,
and because you put it in a book, how do I know that that's really a burning gas, a ball of fire?
Right.
You understand? I think outside the box, maybe it's another planet. Maybe it's another extraterrestrial world. But I like to think, I mean,
there's gotta be, right? Because if there's insects that exist and they go through all these different journeys and experiences to survive through humanity, there's got to be something greater and bigger and something else out there. I agree with that.
When you confine your mind, you already lost the battle. You know what I'm saying? When you're having a mental illness, it's actually opened my eyes to a lot of things that people would really say is psychotic.
Right.
But when I actually sit down and explain these things to people, they actually say, wow, you actually have a valid point. You know what I mean? These are people who are so quote-unquote sane. And they're listening to a mentally ill individual that opens their lights and actually changes their lives.
Why? Because you think they can relate.
They can, because naturally what you think is abnormal is actually normal. You know what I mean? You've been taught that this is abnormal. You know what I mean? You're not fully, you say you only use so much of your brain power.
Right.
Okay, so if you go outside of the norm, you're actually using more of your brain power because you're not conditioned. That's like if a person says I'm a mathematician, he only knows algebra and arithmetic. He can't say that he's truly a scholar. But one who studies algebra, calculus, trigonometry, and all the sciences, he can actually say he's a scholar. So don't limit yourself and put yourself in a box and say that, okay, this is what it is. Because this barrier's been broke through history all the time. So people, new inventions. Look at technology. Before we had rotary phones, now we have cell phones. Someone had to think outside the box.
Absolutely.
On an astronomical level, okay, I have a spaceship phone, I'm traveling. Someone had to think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now it's a reality with iPhones and everything else, man. Now you got these drones and delivering packages to space stations. So don't tell me I'm crazy because I think outside the box or because I suffer from emotional depression because I'm seeking the pursuit of happiness, like was said by one of us, Benjamin Franklin, I believe again. Okay, the pursuit of happiness. So if I'm pursuing happiness and I don't receive that happiness or that mirror reflection or the reciprocal when I'm kicking out, I'm gonna get depressed. It's a natural thing. Only thing is my amount that I'm receiving is maybe a little more than the other someone else.
Right.
Different coping skills. You know, it doesn't mean I'm mentally disabled.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sorry,
so much.
No, I totally agree with you. A lot of people have such a bad connotation when it comes to people that struggle with not even addiction, mental illness, but obviously addiction can come with that. It plays a role.
Because even with mental health, people become dependent on depression medication, anxiety.
Oh, thanks, honey.
You know what I mean?
Do you want those, by the way? Coupons?
Oh, they won't allow me to use them anyway. Until I have the phone in the card. I have one of this lady.
Yeah, like I can only give these, or I can only use them myself. I can't give them away.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But I forgot what I was supposed to say.
Well, we were just talking about kind of like, you know, being more, trying to educate the world on like being more accepting of mental health, mental illness, because it exists within all of us. You know, you and I were strangers, we just met, and we immediately could relate on that topic based upon, you know, a question that you asked me, right?
Yes.
Based upon a question that you asked me, and I took the time, I stopped, I had a conversation with you, and now we're here possibly changing someone's life by giving them your perspective on how you deal with life, how you choose to deal with life, and how you choose to perceive that your mind is greater than what other people's opinions of your mind are.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty badass.
Well spoken, they said. But one other thing is people limit themselves. Right? If you really want to know, like you said, communication is key.
Yes.
In the military, with anything in life, communication. Even with animals, they communicate to some degree. You know what I'm saying? To achieve a common goal.
Correct.
Like, period. Okay, to sustain life, whatever it may be. Now, if a person...
I'm tired. Yeah, just make sure it's chocolate. Yeah. Alright, well here, take a flower. So, I wanted to do, actually we should do this real quick.